Yeah.
All right, you guys are walking south.
Walking on sunshine.
We're gonna follow these
Whoa!
wolves for a day and a half. We can't be this
No,
stupid.
no, no. Half a day. Half a day.
Same thing, same difference.
No.
We're taking you back
not
to the
even-
spaceship, and we're gonna send you back into
You're
space.
gonna be like, "This
Yeah,
is what
they-
you wanted, right? Good riddance to a bad situation."
They told us there's a reward. We don't have much money.
I want a ray
This has
gun.
been one long setup, honestly.
You guys cross this river, and you are getting closer and closer. And Ennui, you are confident you hear the broadcast in the back of your head again.
No. What does it say? It says it needs supplies, cargo, and they'll be fucking off?
And they are looking for their lost cargo, but if you find the cargo, to eliminate them.
But just supply. They're ready to go with as soon as they get a few more supplies.
Yes,
right?
yeah. But they're mostly right now looking for their lost cargo, and then they're good to go.
Which is you.
Does Ennui only hear it? I don't hear it this time.
He's not hearing it. It's just playing back in his head.
Yeah, cool.
During this walk, I'll kind of catch up to Joanna, and just absent-mindedly as we're walking, be like, "When you were young, did anyone ever tell you stories about how you shouldn't go wandering after people who claim to need help finding their hurt or lost puppy, or to not follow injured animals into the woods?"
Joanna literally breaks into like what I can only describe as a wolfish grin. And she says, almost every story I can remember had that kind of ending to it.
Me too.
You guys keep walking, crossing the river, heading towards the mountains, where you see in the distance, as you get closer, just at the edge of the flicker of the torches that you have, or the magic light from Sabo, jutting up out of the vast tundra is a towering edifice built entirely of ice. The dome structure is easily 3 times the height and width of any building found in 10 towns.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Is right.
Those are some big wolves.
So this is the lodge, then, that you spoke of? I say to the wolf that spoke to us.
He nods. Here, I think I might have a picture I can share with you guys.
They're way bigger than I assumed they would be.
We knew they were giant wolves.
Yeah, but
Where's the picture?
Big wolf.
I want to see a picture.
I haven't
Zoom
done it
out.
yet. I'm
Sharing
seeing
it.
if I can get
Oh,
it.
sorry. I thought
Joanna's
it
going to
just-
whisper to Nocta, by the way, that there are stories of wolves who can speak. They serve at the behest of strange masters, and their names are called wargs.
Oh.
As you
Makes
guys are
sense,
having
makes sense.
this conversation, I'm gonna go up to the two of you and be like, I'm a little worried about Ennui in this situation.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh,
spicy. I like it.
That's pretty.
That's cool.
it's cold.
So as you can see, it has 3 doorways that you can enter, and that also, you guys are tiny. This is a big map. What did you ask the dog again? If this was the lodge?
I just asked if this was the lodge, which she answered.
The one that didn't speak sniffs the air and says, "Garagai isn't home. He must be out hunting. If you want to go save the children, they're inside. We can guard for you."
Do I believe them?
You can make an insight check.
Sure, Joanna
can I-
wants to as well.
Can I?
I would also like to.
I'm not going to bother with my -1.
I'm gonna
Hey,
use
hey.
this ability just to be careful. Just say.
Is it possible somehow to know, because that
Oh well,
plesiosaur,
an 8 plus 0, so an 8.
that that plesiosaur was
Awoken.
thank you. Is it possible to tell if a wolf, like a creature, is awoken?
These wolves seem smarter than he did.
Okay.
A creature that's
21 on
awoken can
insight.
speak, but not like their intelligence isn't like amazing. They are lying. The frost giant is in fact inside the lodge. That is why
I'm
they
gonna-
do not want to enter.
I'm gonna pull out a bit of scrap meat, and I'm going to walk up to one of them and offer it to them.
Which one do you want to give it to, Corin or Kanan?
I'm gonna give it to.
Corin was the one who was limping earlier, but is also no longer limping.
Yeah. Gonna go up to Corin.
It smells the meat and then just.
I'm
gonna
gonna.
Gonna reach out and start petting it.
When it does, it kind of just steps back from you.
I'm gonna. I don't know if this will do anything. I'm gonna step forward just a little bit and say in Goblin, what is it you really want from us?
I turn around and look at you inquisitively, like you talking to me.
I'll just shake my head in your direction, waiting for them to answer if they will.
They just keep looking at you guys.
Okay, fair. It was a long shot.
Alright, I know that this is sort of my fault for doing this, but I don't like this at all. But at least I saved us like 2 hours of bickering, yes?
Yeah,
Time,
when you
the most
when you
precious
said that
commodity.
inside of the zone of truth, I know you passed it, and I'm like, dang, she is telling the truth.
Is it worth us abandoning these? I'll look. I assume they're either on par with me or taller than me, based on their size. Poor creatures. Would you rather we become the aggressors? It seems we have 3 options. We can go inside, we can leave, or we can fight.
I mean, once again, I've learned enough from this party that we're just going to do the thing anyways.
What
Joanna actually wants to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Only.
just why lead us to a frost giant? What does their master want?
I imagine the same thing he wanted with the children.
At that mention, Joanna is going to draw her sword very slowly, making no obvious motions towards the wolves, and say to one of them, "Are the children still alive, or are they dead already?"
They're alive.
With my 21 insight, is it still lying? Or
Uh,
do I need to roll again?
You'll need to roll again for that one.
Okay, I am shit at this.
I believe in you, Joanna. You have.
You're as good as me, almost.
Oh no!
Nope.
The children are alive!
Without doing like any insight check, because I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna turn to the wolf and be like, when we find out that you are lying to us, wolf, I will slit your throat where we stand.
We have no reason to lie to you. We just want Garagai to stop.
What will you do when we have killed your master and saved the children?
We will probably hunt on the fields around here, the deer in the forest just beyond. We will run up the mountains and kill goats. We will be free. We will bring them back here and we will feast here.
What is stopping you from doing that now?
Garagai.
You don't seem tethered to anything. I'll gesture to them seemingly sitting out in the open.
We're all tethered to something. Even if that tether is long.
We know these wolves are lying to our faces. Why are we pretending? Why are we conversing?
I believe them on the children, which makes things difficult.
What would you like to do, Ennui?
Get your master. Bring him out here.
They both look inside and then whimper and shake their heads.
Maybe we should just go inside.
I'm actually going to say to the wolves, run. We know your master is within. Run now. And whatever happens, you won't be a part of it. Run.
The two look at each other, and then on that, assuming no one will stop them, they will run.
I want to see what their demeanor is at that request. Can we trust that by them leaving, they're not just going to go wait out of sight and come back once we've gone inside?
You can give me an insight check.
Yep.
As Blair said, we're gonna go inside anyway.
They seem nervous and frightened at the prospect of just running, but right now it might be their only chance, especially if Garagai gets angry.
I will say, I'm not going to stop them, but as they run, I'll just say, you had better keep your word, or else we will have to deal with you.
Is it weird to anyone else that we're about to go kill Gary Gygax?
Pretty weird.
Hadn't thought about it.
I don't know a Gary. And who is Gygax?
He's a god.
He's
that I fully believe in.
He's actually he's a giant in certain circles, you know?
He was the creator of this universe.
Yeah, he created all of us.
We're already on track to kill the Frostmaiden. What's one more god on the heap?
No. I like Gary.
The good
Not
god.
if Gary's eating children, Nocta.
No. Gary's not.
Oh, that's a good sign.
All right.
Thinking
How do we
Justin wants
get?
us to roll initiative? Yes.
Please.
Oh, that's
How
nice
do-
and low.
How do we get this
No, that's not mine.
giant?
Damn it.
How do we get this giant out of his fucking
whoops.
hole?
We go inside and we kill him, then drag him out by his bootstraps.
Okay, Lonzel
Booty
and
booty bootstraps.
Lumamek, what is your modifier?
0.
-1, it says on there.
Oh,
Sweet. Oh, it does. Great. I go before both of you.
Justin, if you want to modify mine back down to a 2, I will accept that, because I definitely just messed up. And
Nah, the
misclicked.
rule is if you don't click your token, it doesn't count.
there we go.
Oh,
Because if you don't click your token, it doesn't go into the turn order sheet.
And thus it doesn't count.
Thus, it does not count.
Thusly.
Count Dracula.
All right,
Who does the
Nocta, you
other
have the
dark
first action.
footage?
Each of these squares are 5 feet. What would you like to do? Sorry, the squares are 10 feet, but as you can see, it's broken down into 5-foot squares for you for the map.
Yes.
oh, it's lovely.
I would like to. Don't know. To dash just so I get my last 4. The last 5 feet. So I can peer inside. But I guess I'd probably want to be here so I can peer inside, but hopefully not be seen too well, in case anything's there.
So with your dark vision, you see far in to this front entrance.
Boy.
Oh.
which opens up into a large chamber where a throne made of ice sits in the center of the room. You can vaguely see it. There's also a large shape that you can vaguely see in the dim vision of your dark vision. Blair.
Hello. I have no dark vision at all, so I am going to, I guess, stay close. Is this door open currently? Is it just an opening?
Yeah,
What is
there's no
that?
doors. It's just like a...
Oh, and then this.
Yeah, there's 3 open doors.
That's- yeah,
There's
okay,
3
cool,
like
cool.
entryways. If you guys want to split the party, I'm for it.
The
No.
party.
Oh boy.
But I'm going to move my entire movement and a dash as well to move right there, and I'm just going to hang out and wait for people who can see in the dark to do things first.
I do relay what I saw. I'm like, hey, there's a hallway and a chair.
Great.
So that's as far as I can go without running. Right? 30? Yeah, that's 30. 5 feet square.
How? did-
What?
Who,
No, sorry, I can go one more because of diagonals. There
Correct,
we go.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just
Um,
walking. You can dash for your action.
Yeah, but why would I do that when I can do this? And say, shout out to him and go, Garagai!
oh my
Your
God.
companions have fled, your coward wolves. We're here for the children to put an end to your raids on Dugan's Hole.
I totally
out
thought
and
we were going to go in
surrender.
stealthy and get in some early hits,
That's what I was
but
trying
no.
to do.
We're doing this in the tube. We're doing this
There's
in the
3
little...
entrances.
And they clearly can't connect to each other based on what we're seeing.
But if I can draw them
No.
out.
I love it. I love it. I totally thought everyone had unspoken agreed to go in stealth, and then you just fucking boomed it.
Yeah,
Stealth is for
Ennui
peasants.
is.
I am a duke. Ennui, can you give me a perception check, please?
Would love to.
Oh shit.
Please tell me I just get brained with an arrow.
Ooh.
You hear the cries of children coming from inside, but not that entranceway.
Can I relay that info?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Do I know which entrance?
No.
No. I'll just be like, the children are screaming from somewhere else. It's not this entrance.
They
And I
heard a
have
voice
the-
calling out, so they know there might be someone here to help them.
And I have the super dark vision. Can I see what's on the throne?
No.
Okay.
Do you relay that you hear the children?
Yeah.
Can I hear them?
No, this was just because he did an
Just
action,
for
and I'm rewarding him for said action.
Great.
Joanna, you're up.
That's it. Yeah.
Shoot. Joanna is going to not have dark vision, so that makes things really hard. Joanna, hearing that the kids are possibly somewhere else, is going to look at the other 2 openings, take a random guess. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, I'll just move myself. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, and is going to try to kind of peer into this area, but I don't know. I don't have dark vision. I'm kind of outside the radius of light. Nailed it. I'm helping.
Nice.
Sable,
You're
you're up.
helping. I'm going to come forward my full 60. Actually, I'm gonna split that. I'm gonna come up to Ennui, and I'm gonna touch him on the shoulder, and I'm gonna hum a little bit like a tune, and then just say, "Once upon a time, there was a brave and valiant warrior, and I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration.
And it
on
wasn't
him.
you. Psych!
The secret is Sabo doesn't trust him to succeed. But there you go.
Thank
And then
you.
I'm gonna finish out my movement to there.
Cool. Lonzel, you're up.
I'm gonna walk up to this spot and take a look down that hallway, see what I see, and then as I'm doing that, I'm gonna glow up my hands and just cast a wall of darkness that I pass through like a doorway, and the film of the darkness clings to me, making a film that covers my entire body in a faint, like see-through coating, as I'll cast False Life on myself for 7 temporary hit points.
Sick. Cool ability, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
As you see, it kind of juts around and goes into a corner. You'll have to go deeper in to actually see what's inside.
Fair enough.
Lumamac, my boy!
I can't see anything now, right? Because the torch left.
Yeah, you can see, obviously, where Sabo is with the torch, but otherwise you can't.
Complete blindness.
And it is actually blocked by the walls. You really only see down the hallway.
Correct.
Blocked by the walls.
So you can't see down Lonzel's hallway or.
Oh
into-
yeah. That's not. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, actually, be like, friends. I think we should stick together. You remember last time? And I'm gonna start walking towards Sabo. Where was I? 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. I'll use my full
Robot,
full
run.
round. To Boof, 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 boof. That's what
that's you again.
It
gotta be
is.
there.
I'm gonna just 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I like the
join them.
idea.
Actually, wait, no. 30, I'm gonna dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm feeling a little brave, which makes no sense.
Well, you're a bard.
Bard
Yeah.
runs with Brave. Blair.
Can I ask a question,
Yeah.
Justin? Where Ennui's dark vision, it should go at like 120 feet, right? So that's to here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you said it didn't work before. I was curious if it was like magical or something.
Oh, no. It's just, there was nothing relevant that he could see.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Blair, you're up.
Where am I? I'm right here. I'm going to move just here. Still in Sabo's light. And I don't know, like hold a crossbow. I have nothing better to do.
Ennui, my boy, what do you got?
Oh boy, that's about as far as I can go unless I run. But I would also, I guess, sorry, with this cantrip I can never pronounce, thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, laundry detergent. Says I can cause a flame to brighten. Can I affect the torch in any meaningful way with that?
It's not a torch.
It's a magical
Oh,
illumination. Sorry.
cause flame. Son of a bitch. Never mind then. I'll run. So that'll be 1 more, 2,
Dun, 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 dun,
All right.
boom.
I mean, I'm
Can I
concerned
see
about-
this
Yes.
guy yet?
Yeah, I'm just.
I can see him.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me just reveal.
He's doing the DM thing.
Sick. I'm just gonna yell at him again if I can see him. That's all.
Somebody else concerned about Lonzel? No.
Oh yeah, no, I'm running over to back up Lonzel.
Cool.
We'll go together. We're safe together.
Well,
Yeah.
you actually, honestly, Joanna probably don't know that Lonzel's there.
It's true. You're in the dark.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
True.
she's in the light, kind of. It's like behind her, shining out of the hallway.
But she's in the dark to where Lonzel went.
Yes, that too.
All right.
What the fuck is Norsu?
This oval chamber with high walls of glittering ice resembles a sepulchre. The frozen, hacked-up corpse of a frost giant lies on the floor.
Whoa, what?
Oh no.
Entombed in translucent ice and looming next to it is a woolly mammoth.
Oh.
Not far from the mammoth,
Also-
carved from a single block of ice, is a giant-sized throne atop a circular dais. Dais? How do you pronounce that word?
Dais.
Dais.
Dais. No, Dais is correct.
Let's all say it one more time, just so he heard it.
Okay, on
Diaz.
three. 1, 2, 3. Dais.
Diaz.
Diaz.
Nintendo DS.
Oh, it's Dais.
Cameron.
Nintendo DS.
Diaz, that's it.
Dais.
Dude, can
Dais.
someone clip that, please, for the best of? I need that saved. If someone can clip that, that would be great. Not far from the mammoth, carved from a single block of ice, is a giant-sized throne atop a circular, as I said, chiseled into the throne's backrest is a large rune. The mammoth stares you down with hate in its eyes. You are to blame for all of this! And he lowers his head and assumes a threatening posture.
Can I speak to him, or do I have to wait till my turn?
Until your turn.
Just checking.
Let me just
This
get
is,
him an initiative.
Unexpected turn of events.
I'm confident
Yeah.
we can talk our way out of this one, guys. He's only
Um,
looking at us threateningly. Let's persuade him to be
as-
friends.
As this is all revealed to me, but not my party, and then they this guy says this is all your fault or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, it's dead.
So every one of you guys hear, actually all of you hear that voice boom through the hallway and out, echoing
Sick.
into the wasteland. But Ennui's the only one who sees it.
Nice.
Can't Noctis see it?
Maybe. What's your
I'm
dark
further
vision?
ahead than he is. I just have 60. Just
Oh.
regular.
Never mind.
Not quite.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually still a figure still. One more
Just
step
shy.
and you'll see him.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be like, oh, the giant's dead.
Well, job done.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Joanna, it's your action.
Joanna, hearing that, is going to sprint 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to about here. Looking down the hallway, does a quick head count of her party and the dark booming room beyond, and swears softly to the gods of Ten Towns, and then calls out, Lonzel, where did you go?
Is that it for you,
Nice.
Joanna?
If Lonzel doesn't respond, Joanna is going to turn and face the darkness, covering our flank, and try and do a perception check in this direction to see if Lonzel is somewhere out there, or if like the
Perception
wolves
check.
have come back. Yeah, she's going to use her perception shark.
Shark.
Perception.
Perception shark.
But I actually think, despite my perception check, it's literally impossible for me to see Lonzel. So I'm just mostly doing those actions.
You actually can see him.
Like a shadowy bit.
Yeah, you can see. Actually, you actually have a clear line of sight on him. TBH.
Oh,
In-
perfect.
In the inky blackness, like the slight light of the sky, you see this guy who's just like in an inky black bodysuit. That might be
Yeah.
Lonzel.
Yeah, that's probably Lonzel. And I'm going to gesture for him to come back towards us. But those are all my actions.
Sabo, you're up.
I'm gonna sprint forward my 60 feet to see what the heck is going on in here, and in response to the aggressive stance of this wool. Do you say mammoth? Woolly mammoth? Mammoth?
Yeah, woolly mammoth.
I'm just gonna be like, whoa. Hold on 1 second. We can talk about this. We are friends.
I'll need more than that.
Okay, I will say, we have just arrived. There's no way this could be our fault. All we want to do is help. Please calm down. Let's take a second and talk.
You can give me a persuasion check at advantage.
Ooh.
2 natural ones incoming.
Ooh. And with that roll, we will take a break for YouTube.